Gordon Maroney, Connie Holden, and Mark Upshaw. Scorekeepers, Alan Hayes and Jeanette Deaton. The scoreboard operator, Gerard Newsom. Our Quiz Bowl master is Suzanne Miner. She is coach at Berryville High and past president of the Quiz Bowl board. So Suzanne, take it away.
Welcome to the semifinal match between Fort Smith Northside and Walnut Valley Christian Academy. We're first going to meet our players, starting with our Northside team. Player number 1 is Ryan Marsh. Ryan is a junior, ranked first in his class, and was recently recognized as the most proficient algebra student in the National Math Facts Test. Our player number 2 is Colin Drolshagen, a senior, the valedictorian of the senior class, and a 3-year letterman on his swim team. He plans to attend the University of Dallas, majoring in philosophy and drama. Player 3, Sean Standifer, is also a senior. He is the salutatorian of the senior class and president of the chemistry club, plans to attend Stanford University and major in philosophy and physics. Player 4 is Seth Hutchinson, also a senior. He is a secretary of the drama club and plans to attend Georgetown University to major in Spanish and international relations. The alternate for Fort Smith Northside is Willie Rienga, who is a junior, member of the National Honor Society and a member of the Math Count State Championship team. They are coached by Larry Jones. Our players for the Walnut Valley Christian Academy team, player number 1 is Dante Jacuzzi. He has played competitive soccer and competitive rollerblading. He is a senior. Player number 2 is Paul Henman, a senior. He plans to attend Belmont University with a music business major. Player 3 is Andy Spann. He is a sophomore and placed second in the Arkansas High School math exam in 1999. Our player number 4 is Tim Jackson, a senior. He participates in band and honor society and plans to attend the University of Arkansas Little Rock. The alternate for Walnut Valley is Andrew Roberts. He plays on the school's baseball team and is in Beta Club and is a 9th grader. The coach of Walnut Valley Christian Academy is Daniel Erlandson. I'm sorry, thank you for reminding me. We have an alternate also, Laura Neal, who is a senior and National Merit finalist and plans to attend Covenant College. Sorry, Laura. All right, are we ready to play round number 1? Our first quarter of 20 toss-up questions. What colorful Viking explorer was the first Northside player 4?
Eric the Red.
Yes. Greek for baptize again. What Walnut Valley player 4?
Anabaptist.
Yes. What Norwegian American novelist is known for a trilogy that contains the works Giants in the Earth, Northside player 3?
Rolvog.
Yes.
Good shot.
This is a computational question. You may want your pencil and paper. Medgar, the beekeeper, has 4 hives. If 5% of the worker bees stand guard at each entrance, how many total worker bees are there if there are 8 worker bees per entrance? Walnut Valley, player 3.
640.
Yes. What law used in astronomy predicts the distance? Northside, player 2.
Titus Bodes.
Yes.
Good shot.
In what Canadian city would you find such attractions as the Lester B. Pearson Airport and the CN Tower? Northside, player 4.
Toronto.
Yes. What Baroness Orgsky fictional character? Northside, player 3.
Scarlet Pimpernel.
Yes.
Good shot.
Name the anthropologist, a student of Franz Boas, known for Northside, player 4.
Margaret Mead.
Yes. What Russian composer wrote the 1946 opera War and Peace? Northside, player 3.
Shostakovich.
Incorrect. Walnut Valley. The question is complete. Player 1.
Stravinsky.
Incorrect. It was Prokofiev. And as you see, there are ends to some questions. What theory states that the motion of some systems are so sensitive to their initial conditions? Northside, player 3.
Chaos theory.
Yes.
Good shot.
In versification, what metric foot consists of two Northside, player 2.
Spondy.
Yes.
Good shot. Good shot.
What letter written by the Spanish minister to the United Northside, player 1?
Delome letter.
Yes.
Good shot.
Directed by Richard Attenborough, it won 8 Oscars, including Best Actor for Ben Kingsley. Northside, player 2.
Gandhi.
Yes.
Good shot.
What country was formerly known as Southern Northside, player 4?
Zimbabwe.
Yes.
Good job.
Name the vascular plant tissue that carries water. Northside, player 2.
Xylem.
Yes.
Good shot.
Name the Pennsylvania politician who served as Secretary of State for President Taft. Northside, player 4.
Root.
Incorrect. Other side? Walnut Valley, an answer? Player 3.
Hay.
No, it was Philander Knox. This is a computational question. Find the average of the following set of numbers: 31, 64, 19, 12, and 14. Northside, player 2.
45.
Incorrect. Other side? Player 3.
28.
Yes. Just as time went up. What Albert Camus novel is narrated by a man? Northside, player 3.
The Stranger.
Yes. What American landscape artist was the chief architect of New York City's Central Park? Northside, player 4.
Olmsted.
Yes. What economics term is defined as the rise of value? Northside, player 3.
Appreciation.
Yes, and that was
shot.
the 20th question of our first quarter. At the end of one round of play, I have the score of Fort Smith Northside, 150, Walnut Valley, 30. We have a substitution for Walnut Valley. Laura is going to join us for the second round of play, which is toss-up questions followed by a bonus question with 4 parts to it. Players, are we ready now? Welcome to the game, Laura. Our second quarter. What is the prefix that stands for 10 to the negative 12th? Walnut Valley, player 4.
Dodeca.
No. Other side? 10 to the negative 12. Northside, player 2.
Pika.
Yes.
Good shot.
Your bonus. Russia and her wars. Given the years it happened, name the war which involved Russia. 1904 to 1905.
That's Russo-Japanese. Russo-Japanese.
Russo-Japanese.
Yes. 1939 to 1940.
That's a Finnish war. The
Russo-Finnish War?
Russo-Finnish war.
Russo-Finnish War.
Yes. 1700 to 1721.
Great Northern War.
Great Northern War.
Yes, indeed. 1853 to 1856.
Crimean.
Crimean War.
Yes, all 4 for 20 points. Our next toss-up. What romantic comedy by Christopher Marlowe is a dramatic... Northside, player 3. Answer, please.
Sorry.
No answer. All complete for Walnut Valley. Is a dramatic portrait of the Jewish prisoner Barabbas. answer. Call time on that. It is the Jew of Malta. What name was given to the World War I veterans who marched on Northside Player 4?
Bonus marchers.
Yes. Your next bonus is pen names. Given a pen name, identify the real name of the author who uses it. Boz.
Dickens.
Dickens.
Yes. Elia.
Lamb.
Good
Yes. Voltaire.
Arroway.
Arrowette.
Yes. And Moliere.
Poquelin.
Yes.
Shot.
All four again. Toss up. In Greek mythology, who was the goddess of magic? Northside, player 2.
Hecate.
Yes.
Good shot.
The bonus this time, mythological lovers. Given the female of a pair of mythological lovers, identify the male. Psyche.
Cupid.
Well,
Cupid. It's Cupid.
Cupid.
Yes. Thisbe.
Pyramus.
Pyramus.
Yes. Eurydice.
Orpheus.
Orpheus.
Yes. And Daphne.
Chloe.
Chloe.
Incorrect. I have Apollo. Back to a toss-up. Iqaluit is the capital. Northside, player 4.
Nunavut.
Yes.
Good job.
And our last bonus is former names. When given the former name of a country, give the present day name. Siam.
It's
Thailand.
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 Yes. Persia.
Is
Iran.
Yes.
Iran.
Burma.
Is Myanmar.
Myanmar.
Yes. And Dutch East Indies.
Dutch East Indies. Dutch East. It's the Indonesia.
Indonesia.
Yes, it is. And that brings us to the end of our second quarter. Before we move on, I'm going to tell you the categories for the third quarter. Paintings. Identify the artist of the following paintings. Supreme Court. Answer the following concerning the present, state, and history of the Supreme Court. Literary characters. Given a literary character, identify the work in which they are found. And we will go to our score, which at this point is Fort Smith Northside 265, Walnut Valley with 30.
As cliche as it may sound, trying something new, no matter how insignificant at the time, just may lead you to another world. See if you recognize this former Quiz Bowl champ from 1993.
Hi, I'm John James. I'm from Benton High School. Graduated from Benton High School in 1993. Before Quiz Bowl, I participated in every sport that I could get my hands on. I played basketball, baseball, golf. Really enjoyed basketball. Kind of quit basketball after a while because, well, I was too short. But I really enjoyed the team aspect and really enjoyed competing with others. I found Quiz Bowl, and it really became an opportunity for me to, compete not only as an individual but, as a team, and strive towards the goal of, doing the best we could in all these tournaments. I started my company, Champions Quiz Preparation, as a sophomore in college. All throughout high school, realized some of these questions aren't as good as they could be. They don't allow us to compete at the highest level. They don't sometimes pick the best team. So I started the company as a sophomore to hopefully hopefully fix some of those problems with the questions and make them more academic in nature. My life changed significantly while I was in college, and also had a tragedy in the family. My mother was diagnosed with cancer in the beginning of my junior year of college. She forced me to go back to school, whereas I would have liked to stay at home with her. She said, "John, you need to go up there and, you know, pursue what you've been working for and what the family wants you to do." And she ended up passing away in October of my junior year, and lo and behold, it was the only semester throughout college where I had a 4-point. Quiz Bowls helped prepare the groundwork for medical school. It hasn't really helped per se as far as the knowledge, because it's a unique canon that you have to learn in order to be a physician. But just the discipline I learned on, you know, preparing for the competitions in high school paved the way for me to be able to further my education throughout college. I plan on continuing my connection with Quiz Bowl. It's just been one of the most enjoyable aspects of my life.
Welcome back. Our third quarter consists of 10 related questions. Each team has the chance, and any that they miss or pass, go over to the other side. Walnut Valley, what was your choice again, please?
Literary characters.
Literary characters. And Northside, your choice was?
Supreme Court.
Supreme Court. We'll start with Walnut Valley. With literary characters, given a literary character, identify the work in which they are found. Start the clock. Harry Haller.
Pass.
Reverend Arthur Dimsdale.
The Scarlet Letter.
Yes. Minnehaha.
Pass.
Lady Brett Ashley.
Pass.
Wolf Larson.
Pass.
Eppie the Weaver.
Pass.
Stanley Kowalski.
Pass.
Sophie Zawatowska.
Sophie's choice.
Huh?
Sophie's choice.
What?
Sophie's Choice.
Sophie's Choice.
Yes. Carrie Meeber.
Sister Carrie.
Yeah, yeah.
Sister Carrie.
Yes. Quentin Compson.
This is the last one. You want to kill it?
Yeah, let's go.
Killed around.
Kill her out.
Okay. I have that they got 3 answers correct, judges, passing over number 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that right? Okay. Northside, are you ready to pick up on these? Ready?
Yes.
Okay. Harry Haller.
Steppenwolf.
Yes. Minnehaha.
Song of Hiawatha.
Yes. Lady Brett Ashley.
Gone with the Wind.
No. Wolf Larson.
The Seawolf.
Yes. Eppie the Weaver.
Silas Marner.
Yes. Stanley Kowalski.
Streetcar Named Desire.
Yes. And the one that both sides missed, Lady Brett Ashley, was in The Sun Also Rises. I think you got some characters turned around there. Okay, Northside, you chose Supreme Court. Are you ready to answer the following concerning the present state and history of the Supreme Court?
Yes.
All right. Question 1, start the clock, please. Power to decide the constitutionality of a law.
Judicial Review.
Yes. Current number of justices.
9.
9.
Yes. Only justice to be impeached.
Sam and Chase.
Chase.
Yes. Chief Justice 1969 to 1986.
Burger.
Burger.
Yes. Called the Great Dissenter.
Holmes.
Holmes.
Yes. Case which upheld the National Bank.
McCulloch versus Maryland.
McCulloch versus Maryland.
Yes. Longest serving justice ever.
Douglas.
Douglas.
Yes. Appointed despite objections from Anita Hill.
Thomas.
Yes. 1819 decision upheld binding royal charters.
Dartmouth versus Woodward.
Dartmouth versus Woodward.
Yes. 1824 outlawed state grant of
Gibbons
steamboat
versus Ogden.
monopoly.
Gibbons versus Ogden.
Yes, all 10.
Good job.
By running all 10 of the questions in the round, they get a bonus of 20 points. Good job. So at the end of 3 quarters, our score is Fort Smith Northside 435, Walnut Valley 60. All right, for our fourth quarter, Tim is back in the game for Walnut Valley, and Willie is joining us for Northside. Welcome to the game, Willie. Our fourth quarter has 20 more toss-up questions. Name the 20th century German physicist who stated that it is impossible to... Walnut Valley, player 3.
Heisenberg?
Yes. In 1997, the new home of the U.S. Open tennis tournament was named after him. Identify this African-American Walnut Valley player 4.
Arthur Ashe.
Yes. What Fyodor Dostoevsky novel's title characters are Dmitri, Northside, player 2?
Brother Karamazov.
Yes.
Shot.
What name was given to the 19th century movement for a unified Italy? Northside, player 4.
Sergio Minto.
Yes.
Sergio Minto.
This is a computational question. What is the area in square units of a triangle with base 19 and height 22? Northside, player 3.
209.
Yes.
Shot.
What 1814 Francisco de Goya painting? Northside, player 2.
3rd of May.
Yes. What 1958 Chinua Achebe novel? Northside, player 3.
Things Fall Apart.
Yes, indeed.
Good shot.
And hopefully not during this game. Name the metabolic process by which a molecule of glucose is converted. Northside, player 2.
Glycolysis.
Yes.
Good shot.
What scandal involved the leasing of a Navy? Northside, player 4.
Iran-Contra affair.
Incorrect. Involved the leasing of a Navy oil reserve in Wyoming to a private oil company. Walnut Valley, player 4.
Teapot Dome scandal.
Yes. What 20th century Romanian-born French dramatist? Northside, player 3.
Ionesco.
Yes.
Good shot.
Question number 41. Pennsylvania borders which Great Lake? Northside, player 4.
Lake Erie.
Yes. Also called the Battle of the Nations. Northside, player 2.
Leipzig.
Yes.
Good shot.
In the Old Testament, what was the name for the chest that contained Walnut Valley, player 3?
Ark of the Covenant?
Yes. Give the name of the underground stems which... Northside, player 2.
Stolons.
Incorrect. Underground stems which grow horizontally and sends out new shoots from its nodes. It's yours, Walnut Valley. No answer. The answer is rhizomes. What 1919 Sherwood Anderson novel? Walnut Valley, player 1.
Winesburg, Ohio.
Yes. Identify the Italian composer of the symphonic poems The Fountains of Rome. Northside, player 3.
Respighi.
Yes. Name the drug used in the 1950s to ease... Northside, player 3.
Thalidomide.
Yes. In Greek mythology, who was the goddess of peace? Northside, player 2.
Pax.
Incorrect. Other side, the goddess of peace. Time on that. It is Irene. Sorry, I was calling time. Name the lawyer famous for such cases as... Northside, player 3.
Darrow.
Yes. And our last question of the game, identify the Harlem-born American writer of the novels Notes of a Native. Walnut Valley, player 2.
James Baldwin.
Yes. And that is our game. Our final score in this semifinal is Fort Smith Northside 555, Walnut Valley 120.
Didn't I tell you it's going to be an exciting competition, and it truly has been. Joining me now is Miss Carolyn Shry. She is the president of the Arkansas Governor's Quiz Bowl Association. Carolyn, It's exciting, isn't it?
You better believe it's exciting, Evangeline.
Oh my. Tell our viewers about the future of Quiz Bowl.
Well, Quiz Bowl is on the way up, most definitely. We have, at the moment, over 500 teams participating in the state. From a total of 311 schools that we have, that's at least almost 2 per school in most instances. So, you know, we're doing well.
That's wonderful. Now, where will the winning team go from here?
All right, the top team, the one that comes out number 1 tonight, will go to Chicago to the national tournament, which is held on Memorial Day weekend in May.
Okay. What should young people who are thinking about participating in a program like this, what should they be thinking? What should they do?
Really, they do things like study a bunch of lists, they look up all the things they can find out about, and they try to centralize on one subject area and let other people concentrate on others so that when you put them together, they have a great team.
Okay. What do you think is the benefit of being a part of a Quiz Bowl team?
Well, definitely that teamwork, that camaraderie, networking with other people, getting to know kids all over the state, all over the country because of going to these tournaments. They also do well in all their content areas because they learn more. They want to study it, and gosh, when they take the ACT and the SAT, these kids really top it out.
Okay, that's excellent. What about maybe a teacher or a principal who is out there watching and thinking about, well, this seems like something that we should get involved in? What do they need to do?
They need to either contact me, go to our website, which AETN helps us maintain, get in touch with a Quiz Bowl board member in their area, any one of those ways to get a hold of someone and let us know they want to belong, and we automatically do a mailing to all the schools in the spring.
Now, Carolyn, can I do this? Is this too hard for me? Do I need to just forget about this? Do you have to be born to do this?
Definitely not. You grow into it. You love it, Evangeline, and you find kids that love it just like you do, and hey, you all learn together.
It's wonderful. Fun. That's wonderful. Well, Carolyn, thank you so much.
Well, I appreciate it, Evangeline.
Well, we're going to go back to Suzanne for more Quiz Bowl.
Welcome to our second semifinal game between Benton and Centerpoint. We'll start with introductions of our players. For our Benton team, player number 1 is Dustin Thomas, a sophomore. He is active in choir and key club and many academic activities and has a while before he decides on college. Player 2 is Nathan Taggart, active in soccer and also undecided about his college future. Player 3 is Alex Metcalf. He is a senior, a National Merit Scholar, who plans to attend the University of Pennsylvania to major in engineering. Player 4 is also a sophomore, Cody Hackett. He is a member of Student Council and does also have a while to decide on college. Their alternate is Clint Brown, who is a sophomore. Benton High School is coached by Linda Miller. They also have another alternate, Sarah Harper, who is a senior. For our Centerpoint team, player number 1 is Jared Kibbe, who is a junior, who plans to attend Boys State this summer. Player 2 is Jesse Davis, member of the chess club, and will also be going to Boys State. Player 3, Wes Benjamin, a senior, who has a Scholastic Excellence Scholarship to attend Ouachita Baptist University. And our player number 4 is Will Diggs, who has a Presidential Scholarship to attend Hendrix College. They have 3 alternates with you today. Amber Doss, a junior, who is in basketball and a softball coach. Nick Morris, a senior, active in sports and will be going to the Arkansas Tech University on a university scholarship. A freshman, Chris Burgess, and a freshman, Sarah Benjamin. The team is coached by Sammy Benjamin. All right, players, are we ready for round number 1? Our 20 toss-up questions. What 1976 Nobel Prize winning writer, Centerpoint player 4?
Isaac Singer.
Incorrect. Won the Pulitzer Prize for Fiction in the same year for his novel Humboldt's Gift. Benton, player 4.
Bellow.
Yes.
Job.
Known for his scenes from the rural past of the American Midwest, what American regionalist painter created the works Modern America, July hay, and cradling wheat? Benton, player 3.
Benton?
Yes. What bank robber was declared public enemy? Centerpoint, player 1.
Dillinger?
Yes.
Good job.
This is a computational question. You may need your paper and pencil. What is the length in units of the radius of the circle formed by the equation x squared plus y squared equals 100? Benton, player 3.
10 inches.
Incorrect. I'll finish up. Equals 196. Centerpoint, it's yours. Player 3.
16.
Incorrect. I have 14. What 1919 William Somerset Maugham novel? Benton, player 1.
Of human bondage?
No. Is based closely on the life of artist Paul Gauguin. Centerpoint? Player 1.
The Razor's Edge.
Incorrect. It is The Moon and Sixpence. Backed by the Heartbreakers, what? Benton, player 2.
Tom Petty.
Yes.
Good job.
In what type of reaction does an atom gain? Benton, player 4.
Endothermic reaction.
Incorrect. Does an atom gain electrons? Centerpoint? Player 2.
Fusion.
Incorrect. It is reduction. Name the American naturalist who helped create natural parks. Centerpoint, player 3.
Muir.
Yes.
Good job.
Founder of the Sierra Club. What do geologists call the stage of coal formation which contains the highest percentage? Benton, player 3.
Anthracite.
Yes. What name is given to the employment agreement that guarantees an executive lucrative severance benefits if the company is taken over? Call time on that. Something some of you may hope to have, a golden parachute. Page 11, or question 11. What narrow waterway separates the Persian Gulf from the Gulf of Oman? Centerpoint, player 1.
Strait of Hormuz.
Yes.
Good job.
According to the Old Testament, what 2 ancient cities near the Benton, player 3?
Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yes. Name the Scottish missionary and explorer. Benton, player 3.
Dr. Livingston.
Yes. This is another computational question. Maurice the newsboy sells the Daily News for 73 cents each, and the Daily Chronicle for $1.23 each. If Maurice sells 13 Daily News and 22 Daily Chronicles, how much money did he make? Centerpoint, player 1. Your answer? Called time
21.
on that. Sorry. Took too long to give a response. Benton, player 3.
$30.55.
Incorrect. I have $36.55. What William Faulkner novel contains the protagonist Joe Christmas? Benton, player 3.
A Fable.
No. Centerpoint, player 3.
A lot in August.
I'm sorry, you're not player 3.
Oh, player 3.
Sorry.
Oh, stupid.
Light in August was the correct answer, but because you were not the player recognized, I cannot accept it. Sorry. We'll have to watch that real closely. What term was used to describe Truman's policy? Centerpoint, player 4.
Domino effect.
Incorrect. To check the expansion of existing communist states. Benton. Player 3.
Containment.
Yes. What is the name of the small group of islands which sit on the southeastern end of Hudson Bay? Benton, player 3.
The James Islands.
Incorrect. Centerpoint, a quick response? No answer is the Belshar Islands. Name the small depression near the center of the retina where most of the cones lie. Centerpoint, player 2.
Cornea.
Incorrect. Benton? No answer. It is the fovea. Identify the American feminist leader and founder of the national organization Centerpoint, player 3.
Betty Friedan.
Yes. And the last question of the quarter. Name the Austrian composer of the symphony, The Song of the Earth. Benton, player 3.
Mahler.
Mahler is the correct answer. And at the end of our first quarter, we have a score: Benton 80, Centerpoint 40. All right, for our second quarter, we're going to keep the same players on stage. We have toss-up questions followed by bonus in the second quarter. Toss-up. Name the Democrat who ran against Warren G. Harding in the 1920 presidential election. Benton, player 4.
Blaine.
Incorrect. Centerpoint, quick response. No answer. James M. Cox. What poem did Robert Frost? Benton, player 4.
The Gift Outright.
Yes.
Good job.
And your bonus is a geologic time scale. When given a geologic period, give the period which immediately follows it. Mississippian.
Pennsylvania.
Yes. Ordovician.
Devonian.
No. Jurassic. Answer,
Triassic.
please. No. Permian.
Holocene.
No. Number 2 was the Silurian. 3 was Cretaceous. 4 was Triassic. So one of the 4. Okay, back to our toss-up. Name the waterway that separates Sweden from Denmark. Benton, player 3.
The Skattagat.
No. Centerpoint, player 1.
Kattegat.
Kattegat, yes.
Good job.
And your bonus is Pulitzer Prizes in poetry. Given the year and the author, identify the work that won the Pulitzer Prize in poetry. 1933, Archibald MacLeish.
The Conquistadors.
The Conquistadors.
Yes.
Good job.
1954, Theodore Rothke.
A bright and shining light.
A bright,
A bright and shining light.
a bright and shining light.
No. 1950, Gwendolyn Brooks.
Ansel Adams.
Ansel Adams.
Incorrect. And 1944, Stephen Vincent Benet.
Western Star. Western Star.
Western Star.
Yes.
Good job.
Rothke wrote The Waking, and Brooks wrote Annie Allen. And our toss-up for our third bonus. Derived from the Italian for light and dark. Benton, player 3.
Chiaroscuro.
Yes. Your bonus is historical plans. When given a clue, identify these plans. Plan to surround and divide the Confederacy.
Anaconda.
Yes. German plan that called for a two-pronged attack on France in World War I. Answer, please.
Heinlein plan.
Incorrect. Plan proposed by Edmund Randolph during the Constitutional Convention. Answer, please.
The Virginia plan.
Yes. And plan adopted in 1924 designed to help Germany pay reparations on time. Answer, please.
Stimson.
No. The German plan was the Schlieffen plan, and the one to help pay reparations was the Dawes plan. So 2 out of the 4. Okay, our toss-up for our last bonus. What English dramatist's fame rests primarily on his 1728 play, The Beggar's Benton, player 4? Answer? No answer. 1728 play, The Beggar's Opera, Centerpoint. Player 1.
Gay?
Yes.
Good job.
And your bonus is Puccini operas. Given characters from one of Puccini's operas, identify the opera. Chow Chow San and Lieutenant F.B. Pinkerton.
Butterfly.
Madam Butterfly?
Yes. Mimi and Rodolfo.
That was the only one I know.
Oh, it was one I went to see. It's
La Traviata?
La Traviata or El Troubadour.
La
La Traviata.
La Traviata?
No.
It's another one.
Ping, Pang, and Pong.
La Traviata.
La Traviata.
No.
Is that even one?
I don't know.
And Dick Johnson and Minnie.
Any guesses? Il Troubadour? I don't know. Il Troubadour.
No. Mimi and Rodolfo was La Boheme. Ping, Pang, and Pong is Turandot. Dick Johnson and Minnie, The Girl of the Golden West. That was our 4th bonus. Before we go on to our score, I'll tell you our categories for our 3rd quarter. North, south, east, or west. All answers have one or more of the words north, south, east, or west in them. Musicals. Identify the composer or duo that created the following musicals. And cabinet, past and present. Given a person and the years they served, identify the cabinet position they held or now hold. Now you folks are going to have a chance to make your decisions while we take a break with the score: Benton 115, Centerpoint 75.
Well, it's another exciting match. Joining me now is a man who has all the answers.
Sure.
Executive Director of AETN, Mr. Alan Weatherly. Alan, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to talk with me.
Well, Evangeline, I'm pleased to be here, and I did know 2 of the answers in that half, so I feel quite intelligent.
Well,
right
that's
now.
good. 2 more than I know. Alan, but I do know that you know the answer to this question. Why is AETN such a big supporter of the Quiz Bowl?
Well, the second word in AETN is education. That's why we're here, why we've been here for more than 35 years. And at the banquet last night, celebrating all this tremendous talent and all the work that's gone into it, we made the comment that we do many wonderful things at AETN, lots of programs and projects and services, but nothing, in my opinion, is more important than the Quiz Bowl. And for 17 years, we've been hosting this program, and there's been tremendous work, and it's a great testament to the kids, the coaches, the parents, and the good people of Arkansas, and we're proud to be a part of it. So it's at the center of what we do, and there's nothing we'd rather be doing.
That's wonderful. Alan, I understand that AETN has a new facility. Tell us how Quiz Bowl is going to fit in with the new facility.
Well, I think it's still right in the purpose. You know, as we expand into the new facility, it gives us some opportunities maybe to even expand our coverage. We'll just see how that works. But as we do more and more things, have more capabilities to do some ideas and do some things, we're covering more of the matches. We're presenting more of the matches throughout the weeks to come. There are all kinds of exciting things we can do with technology, with digital technology coming. Who knows what that holds for not only AETN, but also for Quiz Bowl, and we're quite excited about that.
Now, Alan, what do you say to maybe a young viewer who's out there watching the program, thinking about possibly getting involved in Quiz Bowl, but maybe a little bit hesitant?
Well, I don't think there's any doubt. You watch all this talent that if they're willing to watch the end of this program and then maybe turn off the television, pick up a book, do a couple other things, and then watch public television every so often, of course, but keep working, keep following their dreams, and there's just tremendous talent. It's very inspiring to be here.
Well, thank you very much, Alan.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Right now, I want to welcome Dr. Susan Zenick. She is the Director of the Learning Services here at AETN. Dr. Zenick, I know a lot of hard work goes into putting on a program like this. Tell us about it. How hard has it been?
It's phenomenal. It takes all year to plan to get ready for the next year's Quiz Bowl event. First of all, you have the students who are preparing throughout the entire year with their coaches. They're diligent about their exercises and getting ready and preparing throughout. As they get closer, we participate in filming the different matches and so forth and so on, Evangeline. What happens at this point, you've got the Quiz Bowl board and Carolyn Shry, the director, who get together and meet regularly, and then you have the AETN staff, which works diligently year-round. But the month before the production, we actually get together and we work very, very hard.
Okay. Well, we want to thank you so much for your hard work, and we're going to go back to the competition. Suzanne, take it away.
All right, we're back for our third quarter, choosing the questions from the categories of 10 related questions. Centerpoint chose north, south, east, or west, and Benton chose musicals. Am I correct, guys? Are we ready? All right. Centerpoint, you're up first with north, south, east, or west. All answers have one or more of the words north, south, east, or west in them. Start the clock. U.S. commander in Vietnam in 1964.
Something. I don't know. Oliver North.
North.
No. Painter of the death of General Wolfe.
Southampton. Something.
Eastman.
No. Capital or territory with capital at Yellowknife.
Northwest Territory. No, that's Northwest Territory.
Yes. Full name of SEATO, S-E-A-T-O.
Southeast Trade Company. I don't know.
Pass.
Southeast Trade Company.
No. Invented Kodak camera.
Eastman.
Yes. Hitchcock film starring Cary Grant.
North by Northwest.
Yes. British financial scheme which collapsed in 1720.
Pass.
Eric Remarque's most famous work.
All Quiet on the
All Quiet on the Western Front.
Yes. German colony at present-day Namibia. Okay, that one does not turn over since we did not have a response. Judges, I have that we turn over number 1, number 2, number 4, and number 7. Is that right? All right, Benton, are you ready to pick those up?
Sure.
All right, number 1, U.S. commander in Vietnam in 1964.
Westmoreland.
Yes. Painter of the death of General Wolfe.
Southie.
No. Full name of SEATO, S-E-A-T-O.
The Southeast Asian Treaty Organization.
No. British financial scheme which collapsed in 1720.
The British East Indies Company.
No. So close on several. The painter was Benjamin West. SEATO is Southeast Asia Treaty Organization. And the British financial scheme was South Sea Bubble. And the one that we read but did not pass over was German Southwest Africa. All right. Benton, are you ready for musicals?
Yeah.
Identify the composer or duo that created the following musicals. Start the clock. Kiss Me, Kate.
Sondheim.
No. Jesus Christ Superstar.
Weber.
Yes. My Fair Lady.
Bernstein.
No. The King and I.
Roger and Hammerstein.
Yes. Sweeney Todd.
Sondheim.
Yes. On the Town.
Berlin.
No. The Phantom of the Opera.
Weber.
Yes. The HMS Pinafore.
Gershwin.
No. Showboat.
Kern.
Yes. And Carousel.
Roger and Hammerstein.
Yes. Okay, judges, we turn over number 1, 3, 6, and 8. Is that right? All right, Centerpoint, are you ready to pick these up? Okay, number 1, Kiss Me, Kate.
Okay, go with that.
Berlin.
No. My Fair Lady. Answer, please.
Rogers and Hammerstein.
No. On the town.
I don't have any idea. Gershwin.
Gershwin.
No. And the HMS Pinafore.
Gilbert and Sullivan.
Yes. Okay, Kiss Me Kate was Cole Porter. My Fair Lady, Lerner and Lowe. On the town, Bernstein. And you got the rest of them between the two of you. So at the end of our 60-second round, we have the score of Benton at 185 and Centerpoint at 125. Okay, the Centerpoint coach has decided to let a couple of other players have a moment on stage, and I believe we have player number 2 is, okay, Nick Morris, who is a senior. All right, players, we have 20 questions left for the spot in the finals. Are we all ready now? All right, fourth quarter, 20 questions. What 1842 Nikolai Gogol novel? Benton, player 4.
Dead Souls?
Yes. He died in a car crash during the final. Benton, player 4.
James Dean?
Yes.
Nice.
Name the group 3A metal with atomic number 49 and symbol. Centerpoint, player 3.
Indium.
Yes. What name was given to Franklin Roosevelt's foreign policy toward Latin America? Benton, player 3.
Good neighbor.
Yes. Name the icicle-shaped mineral deposit. Benton, player 1.
Stalactite.
Yes.
Job.
It had to be one or the other, right? Born Alexei Peshkov. What Soviet authors? Centerpoint, player 3.
Gorky.
Yes. Better known for his ballet, The Wooden Prince, what Hungarian composer's 6-volume work? Benton, player 3.
List.
Incorrect. 6-volume work, Microcosmos, consisted of 150 progressively graded piano pieces. Centerpoint, it's yours. No answer. I see blank looks. Bella Bartok. Our next one is a computational question. What is the length of the diagonal of a square with sides of length 6? Benton, player 3.
6 square root of 2.
Yes. Has always amazed me. After her husband Benino was assassinated, Benton, player 4.
Evita Peron?
Incorrect. Was assassinated, she became the main opponent of Ferdinand Marcos. Name this former president of the Philippines. Centerpoint, it's yours. Player 1.
Corazon Aquino?
Yes.
Good job.
Question 40. What extension of the Baltic Sea lies north of Estonia and south of Finland? Centerpoint, player 4.
Gulf of Riga.
Incorrect. Benton, quick guess. Player 3.
The Gulf of Finland.
Gulf of Finland is correct. What condition is the swelling of the thyroid gland? Benton, player 3.
Goiter.
Yes. What wife of the priest Zacharias was the mother of John the Baptist? Benton, player 3.
Elizabeth.
Yes. Name the populist who in 1894 led an army of unemployed dissidents. Benton, player 3.
Coxey.
Yes. Known for his accurate portrayal of the American West, what American writer is known for the novels Riders of the Purple? Benton, player 4.
Zanguri?
Yes. Name the Cleveland industrialist who was the general mastermind of William McKinley's 1896 campaign? Benton, player 4.
Hobart.
Incorrect. Centerpoint, can you take it? That was Marcus Hanna. What is the name of the ancient fort in Israel that in 73 AD was the site of the last stand of the Zealots against Rome? Called time, since I don't see an answer coming, it is Masada. Made of olive wood and gold, it was in Centerpoint, player 4.
The Ark of the Covenant?
Incorrect. It was entwined with serpents and surmounted by wings. Name this staff used by Hermes to conduct the dead to the underworld. Benton, player 1.
Caduceus?
Yes. Types of these include structural, stereo, and optical. Name these compounds which have the same. Benton, player 3.
Isomers?
Judges? Yes. I wasn't sure of your pronunciation there. Identify the English novelist who is best known for the 1885 novel King Solomon's Mines. Time on that, Sir Henry Rider Haggard. And our final question of the game, name the New York political figure who planned to create an empire out of Spanish. Benton, player 3.
Walker?
Incorrect. Out of Spanish territories in the West, but was betrayed by General Wilkinson and tried for treason. Centerpoint, it's yours. Have no answer. It was Aaron Burr. And with that question, we come to the end of this semifinal game. Benton with a score of 305, Centerpoint with 155.
Well, it's getting more and more exciting by the minute, I'll tell you. And are you sitting there thinking to yourself, I know that answer, I know that answer? Well, that's a wonderful thing. We're happy that you're tuning in and we're watching. But right now, let me ask you this. Who says smart people are quiet and reserved? Bookworms can have fun too. Letting loose and breaking into song can lead to a better concentration. Take a look at this evidence.
Very smart young ladies, very talented.
These girls are not intimidated by the material.
And they tend to take those students who are lower in responsibility and bring them up with them.
Factor it out. 2a squared. Factor. I believe the children are future. Teach them well and let them lead the way.
April and Candace and Regina, they've worked very hard to be successful in everything that they do.
If you had the ability to be something else or be higher in that class as the other children are, you should use that to your ability because it's up to you to become successful in your lifetime.
A lot of students think Quiz Bowl is just for nerds or for geeks or something like that, and if you get in Quiz Bowl, you can't do nothing, you have to be a nerd all the time, and it's not. I mean, you can still have fun.
Quiz Bowl has helped me to understand in other subjects better. It helped me bring up my academics to another level.
I wish that I can wear the rain and storm, but I guess it was the heartbreak from the norm. Was a day I will always remember. The saddest day is sweet November.
Singing helps us loosen up and relax. And when you're around a lot of kids, you know, and a lot of them are as smart as you are, and you're competing against them, you can get kind of nervous when you go up there.
We always act goofy. We always find something to do. Even though we're singing too, we find something goofy to do. Just be doing it.
We work on things that will enable them to make maximum use of their brain power. And part of the Quiz Bowl curriculum is designed to do just that. Take things that you've never been exposed to and use the information that you have been exposed to and synthesize it somehow into a workable model so you can solve that problem or solve that situation that you have never been confronted with before.
Have fun, loosen up and have fun.
Didn't I tell you, smart people and quiet people can sometimes let loose, break loose, and have a good time. Right now, we want to say thank you to some people who did just that. They let loose and they had a good time by volunteering for this wonderful event, volunteering here at AETN. We want to thank Pizza Inn for their assistance because they helped to provide the food for the volunteers and for the team members and for the AETN staff. And we also want to thank the volunteers who helped with technical assistants, our camera operators, floor directors, our ushers. We want to thank everyone who played a part in making sure this event would be a quality event. We want to thank Barbara Gunderson, Cosette James, Pam Wilson, Gerard Newsom, Sarah Pohl, Carolyn Prince, Robert Rubo, Milton Johnson, Lucandia Jones, and you know what? You were able to see your quiz master because of this very special lady, Tawana Black, who is working behind the set at the scoreboard. She's at a camera right back there so you can see the quiz master. So we really want to thank Tawana Black for being back there. Charlie Hayes, Larry Zenick, Ann Moore, and Robert Lewis. We want to thank all of them for giving up their time to volunteer and make a difference. We're going to go back to Suzanne now.
And welcome to the final game of the 2001 Arkansas Governors Association Quiz Bowl. A couple of familiar names, Benton and Fort Smith Northside, and folks, having coached against these two teams for a long time, I can tell you they've worked very hard to get here. So we'll start with introducing our Benton team. Player 1 is Dustin Thomas. Player 2, Nathan Taggart. Player 3, Alex Metcalf. And player 4 is Cody Hackett. For Northside, player 1 is Ryan Marsh. Player 2, Colin Drolshagen. Quit hiding back there, Colin. Number 3 is Sean Standifer. And number 4 is Seth Hutchinson. The Benton coach is Linda Miller. Northside is coached by Larry Jones. Gentlemen, are we ready for the final game? I take that as a yes. All right, our first toss-up then. Name the 1492 treaty. Northside, player 4.
Treaty of Tordesillas.
Yes.
Good job.
Moving the line of demarcation.
Good job.
Identify the spiritual leader of Tibetan Buddhism. Benton, player 3.
The Dalai Lama?
Yes. Subtitled, The Saga. Benton, player 4.
Pilgrim's Progress.
Incorrect. Subtitled, The Saga of an American Family, what 1976 Alex Haley novel is a mixture of fact and fiction that chronicles the ancestral history of the author. Northside, player 3.
Roots.
Yes.
Shut.
What trigonometric function is equivalent to cosine? Northside, player 3.
Cotangent.
Yes.
Shut.
Name the two scientists who, at the turn of the century, conducted a famous experiment. Northside, player 3.
Michelson and Morley.
Yes. What tiny European country is bordered by Switzerland? Benton, player 3.
Luxembourg.
Incorrect. Bordered by Switzerland and Austria and has its capital at Vaduz. Northside, player 4.
Liechtenstein.
Yes.
Good job.
What 1920 Nobel Prize winning Norwegian author, Northside Player 3,
Lagerlof.
incorrect, wrote the 1917 novel The Growth of the Soil? Benton, it's yours. Player 4,
Ibsen.
incorrect. Knut Hamsun. Who was the leader of the 1856 Potawatomi? Northside Player 4.
John Brown.
Yes. What 15th century Englishman is credited with being the first English printer? Northside Player 1.
Tyndall.
Incorrect. The first English printer. Benton, it's yours. Player 3.
Blackstone.
Incorrect. William Caxton. What Army surgeon determined the cause of Northside Player 3?
Reed.
Yes, cause of yellow fever. Question 11. What American novelist wrote a trilogy that included the novels The Northside Player 3?
Dos Passos.
Incorrect. The Financier, The Titan, and The Stoic. Benton, Player 4.
Dreiser.
Yes.
Good job.
Name the longtime opponent of apartheid. Benton, Player 4.
Mandela.
Yes.
Good job.
Once married to Carly Simon, what American singer-songwriter? Benton, Player 2.
Chris Christopherson.
Incorrect. Singer-songwriter is best known for his autobiographical song, Fire and Rain. Northside, it's yours. Player 4.
Billy Joel.
Incorrect. James Taylor. And all the adults are groaning in the audience. Yeah, but we wouldn't know, Eminem or something, so it's okay. Name the mountain range which goes through the countries of Slovakia. Northside, Player 4.
Carpathians.
Yes.
Good job.
This disease is the human form of mad cow disease. Northside, Player 2.
Hoof and mouth disease.
Incorrect. Name this usually fatal disease characterized by progressive loss of muscle control and deterioration of thought processes. Benton, it's yours. Player 4.
Huntington's disease.
Notice Creutzfeldt-Jakob. Name the British naval officer who was the last Viceroy of India. Benton, Player 3.
Kipling.
No. Last Viceroy of India in 1947 and was killed by a bomb planted by the Irish Republican Army. Northside, Player 4.
Mountbatten.
Yes.
Good job.
This is a computational question. Somebody might need pencil and paper. Simplify quantity 7i minus 4 times quantity 9i minus 10. Benton, Player 2.
23 plus...
Complete your answer, please.
23 plus...
Call time on that. Northside, do we have an answer? Player 2.
Negative 106i minus 23.
No, I have 22 minus 56i. Identify the Chicago-born American novelist who created a trilogy of novels about a character named Studs Lonigan. Northside, Player 3.
Farrell.
Yes. Identify the 19th century Hungarian composer of the Benton, Player 3.
Liszt.
Yes. Faust and Dante. The last question of our quarter. What economics doctrine widely accepted in 17th century Benton, Player 3?
Mercantilism.
Yes. And at the end of our first quarter, I show the score with Benton 50, Fort Smith Northside with 100. Okay, we're back for our second quarter. I don't see any substitutions. So we'll go to our toss-ups for bonus. What is the point on the moon's orbit when it is Benton, player 3?
Epihelium.
Incorrect. When it is closest to the Earth, Northside, player 2.
Perigee.
Yes.
Good job.
Okay, your bonus, Shakespearean locations. Given a Shakespearean play, identify the city where it is mostly set. Romeo and Juliet.
Verona.
Yes. Coriolanus.
That's in that's a Scottish play.
No.
It's Scottish.
Scotland.
Is Edinburgh.
Edinburgh.
No. Troilus and Cressida.
Is it Constantinople or Troy?
Troy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Titus Andronicus.
Is in Athens. Or
Athens.
No, Rome.
Rome.
Rome is correct. And I have, for number 2, I also have Rome. Okay, toss up. Name the 19th century Georgia-born poet who is known for the poem, The Song, Northside, player 3.
Lanier.
Yes.
Good shot.
Song of the Chattahoochee. Your bonus, mythical gods and goddesses. Identify the Greek god or goddess of the waters, given a short clue. The Lord and ruler of the seas.
Greek. Yeah. Poseidon.
Poseidon.
Yes. Son of Poseidon and Amphitrite, whose trumpet was a great shell.
Yes, Triton.
True Triton.
Triton.
Yes.
Shot.
Another of Poseidon's sons, who had the power both of foretelling the future and of changing his shape at will.
Proteus.
Yes. And nymph of the sea, who was mother to Achilles.
Thetis.
Yes, all 4.
Good job. Shot.
Okay, our next toss-up for bonus. The name of this party translates in Irish as Northside, player 2.
Sinn Féin.
Yes.
Good shot.
We ourselves. Okay, your bonus is on disasters. Give the required information about famous disasters. A flood in 1889 hit this Pennsylvania city.
Johnstown.
Johnstown is correct. This oil tanker ran aground at Bly Reef, Alaska in 1989.
Exxon Valdez.
Yes. A 1911 fire in this sweatshop led to better regulation of working conditions.
Triangle Shirtwaist Factory.
Triangle Shirtwaist Factory.
Yes. The Italian ship which collided with the Stockholm.
The Achille Laurel?
No. The
Andrea Doria.
Andrea Doria.
Yes, all 4 again.
Way to go.
Good job.
And for our last bonus set, what 14th century English philosopher is known for having his name applied to an economic Northside, player 3?
Ricardo.
Incorrect. An economic principle or razor that states that one should not assume the existence of more things than are logically necessary. Benton, it's yours. Player 4.
Occam's.
Yes.
Good job.
Okay. And your bonus is on space exploration. Identify the following about the history of space exploration. Common name of 2 spacecraft sent to Mars to conduct detailed experiments in 1976. Your answer, please, Alex?
Explorer.
No. First American space station.
Skylab.
Yes. First space shuttle in space. Answer, please, Alex?
The Atlantis.
Incorrect. Name of Yuri Gagarin's ship. Answer, please?
Soyuz.
Incorrect. The spacecraft to Mars were Viking. The first space shuttle was Columbia. And Yuri Gagarin's ship was Vostok 1. And as we get ready for our third quarter, Our categories are diseases. Identify the following diseases from the clues given. Pulitzer Prizes in drama. Given a Pulitzer Prize winning play, identify the dramatist. And remember the Titans. Given a brief clue, identify the mythological Greek Titan or characters that are closely affiliated with the Titans. And our score is Benton 65, Fort Smith Northside 185.
Well, we are at the halfway mark. Are you sitting on the edge of your seat? Are you biting your fingernails? I tell you, we are here. We are very nervous because it is a great match. But we're keeping up hope. You know, you want everyone to do their very best, and they really are. But think about it. You're prepared for battle. You enter the arena with your heart racing. You're ready for victory. No mercy. Your opponent approaches to speak, and you hear, "Hey, Mom, what are you doing here?" Well, here's a tale of a healthy family rivalry. Let's take a look.
I'm Alex Metcalf. I'm the captain of the Benton High School Quiz Bowl team. This is my mom.
I'm Ronnette Metcalf, and I coach the team from Watson Chapel.
We have a very dynamic relationship. She's kind of the champion of the small school, not as active kind of program, even though she's trying to change now. And I've always been from the large school, play all the time, go all summer, and I don't know, there's some very different philosophies about how Quiz Bowl should go depending on if you come from a very active program or a not so active program. So we like to think that we're a team in the Quiz Bowl. You know, we like to promote Quiz Bowl, and we both enjoy it a great deal. But we have different philosophies on how to play, how to practice, that sort of thing.
I take things that I learned from Alex. Alex has made me a much better coach because I take things that we do at home and then I go to school and use them with my players. And I use him as a motivator.
She understands how important it is, and I think that's really helped me personally. You can't let it get too competitive. You know, we could hurt each other's feelings and we could argue about things. You got to keep it friendly and good-natured. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you beat her team or if she beats your team. You know, however it happens, you just got to remember it's for fun.
We play games, Monopoly and those kind of games, and Alex has always been my arch rival, even when he was little. You know, it's difficult to look at a third grader and think, this child is as smart as I am. You know, he's had a bigger vocabulary than I have since he was in third grade. And I just had to realize that he's a very intelligent child, but I have a lot more life experiences than he has, so that's my key to winning.
All right, we're ready for our third quarter, which has 10 related questions. Our three category choices were diseases, Pulitzer Prizes in drama, and remember the Titans. With the lower score, Benton got to choose first. And Alex, what is your choice, please?
Pulitzer Prize in drama, please.
Pulitzer Prizes in drama. Given a Pulitzer Prize-winning play, identify the dramatist. You ready? Start the clock. Anna Christie.
Tarkington.
No. Abe Lincoln in Illinois.
Sherwood.
Yes. The skin of our teeth.
Wild.
No. The time of your life.
Soroyan.
Yes. Picnic.
O'Neill.
No. J.B.
McLeish.
Yes. The Great White Hope.
O'Neill.
No. Seascape.
Albee.
Yes. Glengarry Glen Ross.
Tarkington.
No. Lost in Yonkers.
Simon.
Yes. Okay, judges. Did I make the correct ruling on number 3?
Yes.
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 Okay. So I have we turn over number 1, number 3, number 5, 7, and 9. Is that what you have? All right, Northside, are you gentlemen ready to pick up those?
Yeah.
All right. Anna Christie.
O'Neill.
Yes. The Skin of Our Teeth.
Wilder.
Yes. Picnic.
Inge.
Yes. The Great White Hope.
Sackler.
Yes. And Glengarry Glen Ross.
Mamet.
Yes. Picked up all of the bounce backs. All right, Northside chose Remember the Titans as their category. Given a brief clue, identify the mythological Greek Titan or characters that are closely affiliated with the Titans. You ready?
Yes.
All right. Start the clock. Titan punished for giving fire to humans.
Prometheus.
Yes. Had to support the sky on his shoulders.
Atlas.
Yes. Ruler overthrown by his son Zeus.
Cronus.
Yes. Titan goddess of memory.
Mnemosyne.
Yes. Titan god of the ocean and water.
Oceanus.
Yes. Children were god of the sun and goddesses of the moon and dawn.
Oh, what?
Helios.
No. Mother of the Titans.
Rhea.
No. Father of the Titans.
Oh, going back. Father of the Crow. No,
Uranus.
Uranus.
Who was it off?
Uranus.
Was it
Saturn.
Uranus.
No, it's Greek.
Say something.
Uranus.
Yes. The queen of the Titans.
Rhea. Rhea.
Yes. Wife of the god of ocean and water.
Tethys.
Yes. Okay, that was all 10. I have that we turn over number 6 and number 7. Okay? Benton, are you ready for number 6 and number 7? Okay, children were god of the sun and goddesses of the moon and dawn.
Chaos.
No. And mother of the Titans.
Gaia.
Gaia is correct. Okay, on the children were god of the sun and goddesses of the moon and dawn, Hyperion. Hyperion. And that wraps up our 60-second round. At the end of the third quarter, I have our score: Benton 125 and Fort Smith Northside 315. Okay, we're going to come back and go ahead and play our fourth quarter, and it consists of 20 questions, all of them toss-ups. Are we ready, gentlemen? No. We'll take care of it. They're taking care of it. Okay, we're going to go ahead with our toss-ups while they take care of that business, all right? Okay, 31. What name is given to the luminous electrical charge? Benton, player 4.
St. Elmo's Fire.
Yes.
Yeah.
Known for its popular film score by Vangelis, what Northside, player 4.
Blade Runner.
Incorrect. What 1981 Oscar winner for the Best Picture is based on the true story of two British runners who competed in the 1924 Olympics? Benton, player 3.
Chariots of Fire.
Yes. Italian for song. What is Benton, player 3?
Aria.
Incorrect. What is the literary term which begins with the letter C for the subdivision of an epic or narrative poem? Northside, it's yours. Player 2.
Cadence.
No, it is canto. Canto. What Englishman was the first governor of Plymouth? Northside, player 4.
Bradford.
Incorrect. First governor of Plymouth Colony. Benton, it's yours. Player 2.
Rolfe.
Incorrect. John Carver. This is a computational question. Matterheim can run 100 meters in 16 seconds. If he keeps up this speed, how far in meters can he run in 18 seconds? Northside, player 3.
112.5 meters.
Yes.
Good shot.
From the French for to paste, what art term? Northside, player 2.
Collage.
Collage is correct.
Good shot. Good job.
What Italian winner of the 1934 Nobel Prize? Benton, player 1.
Pirandello.
Yes.
Good job.
What name is given to the organic matter in soil? Northside, player 2.
Humus.
Yes.
Good shot.
Known as El Caudillo. Northside, player 2. Call time on that. Name the general who won the Spanish Civil War and ruled Spain as dictator until his death. Benton, player 3.
Bronco.
Yes. Identify the English dramatist of the full-length plays The Birthday Party. Benton, player 4.
Pinter.
Yes. Question number 41. What city serves as the capital of Belize? Benton, player 4.
Belmont.
Yes.
Good job.
What university was James Meredith? Benton, player 4.
Columbia.
Incorrect. The first black student to attend. Northside, player 2.
Mississippi.
Yes.
Good shot.
Or Ole Miss. In Greek mythology, what is the name for Zeus's shield? Benton, player 1. Call time. Northside, can you take it? Player 2.
Aegis.
Yes.
Good shot.
What German immunologist? Northside, player 3.
Koch.
Incorrect. Received the 1908 Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine, but is better known for discovering salvarsan as a treatment for syphilis, also known as the magic bullet. Benton. Player 3.
Wasserman.
No, it was Ehrlich. Ehrlich. What 1913 D.H. Lawrence? Benton, player 4.
The Rainbow.
Incorrect. Largely autobiographical novel. Deals with the English coal miner Paul Morrell. Northside, player 4.
Sons and Lovers.
Yes. After graduating from Yale, he worked as an insurance clerk and church organist. Identify this American composer who is better known for the work Three Places. Northside, player 2.
Ives.
Yes.
Good shot.
What is the scientific name for the cheekbone? Northside, player 3.
Zygomatic arches.
Yes.
Good shot.
What is the name for the buildings which serve as the main places of worship for Muslims? Northside, player 2.
Mosques.
Yes.
Good job.
What 1872 act granted Northside, player 3?
Amnesty Act.
Yes.
Good shot.
And our final question. What is the first and last name? Northside, player 3.
John Langford.
Incorrect. Last name of the narrator of F. Scott Fitzgerald's novel, The Great Gatsby. Benton, player 4.
Nick Adams.
Incorrect. Sorry, it was Nick Carraway. And with that response, we come to the end of our final game. Our score. Okay, we have a score correction according to our judges. Ms. Hayes?
The challenge was back in the third quarter, and it was proven that Helios is another name for Hyperion, so Fort Smith is awarded 10 points.
10 more points, so it would be Benton with 185, Fort Smith Northside 425. Guys, we have some activities, so please stay seated.
It has been an exciting match, and we want to congratulate the captains of both of the teams because you all have done an exemplary job. Let's give them another round of applause. You know, I'm sure you're wondering how in the world can these young people be so smart and so intelligent? Well, to my understanding, that somewhere in a secret forest, there is a fountain of knowledge. Yes, there is. I've heard it from a very reliable source. So we're going to take you to that secret fountain of knowledge right now. Okay, so now you know the real truth. There's no secret. But right now we do have a wonderful event right now, especially for you and for our team players. It is the award ceremony. And I'm happy to welcome Dr. Susan Zenick and Alan Weatherly, who will preside over the award ceremony.
Thank you, Evangeline. This is just too exciting, isn't it? It's just wonderful, Alan.
You bet.
We want to present the awards, and if you will come out as we call your name, we'd like to present you with your trophy. Walnut Valley Christian Academy, Andy Spann, and Dante Jacuzzi. There you go. Well deserved. Hard work, and it paid off. Congratulations to you boys. Yes, good job. Centerpoint High School, we have Wes Benjamin and Will Diggs. They are here to accept the award on behalf of their school, and it too was well deserved. You played a good game. Congratulations. Yes, we're so proud for you. Good job. Our second place award goes to Benton and Alex. Alex Metcalf, would you please come down and accept your award on behalf of your team? And this too was very impressive and just a wonderful, wonderful show. Good job. Good job. Good job, boys. We're really proud for you. Yes, we are. And finally, we have Fort Smith Northside, and you showed a great game, and you played hard, and we're very proud for you. And congratulations to you for winning the 2001 Quiz Bowl. And we would like Sean Standifer to please come up, the captain of the team, and represent your team for us, please. This was wonderful. Give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Very good. We'd like you to accept this award on behalf of your team. Congratulations. Hard work, and it paid off. Yes, it did. Good job. Thank you very much. And we're going to pass this to you, Evangeline. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Zenick. We want to say congratulations to both of our teams. And right now we want to introduce to you the MVP, who is Sean Standifer. Congratulations, Sean. Well, Suzanne, we've made it through another year.
We have. I always enjoy these, and I enjoy working with the kids and with my friends, the coaches,
Yep.
and thankfully they are my friends.
Yes, and you've done a wonderful job.
Thank you.
And we hope that you have thoroughly enjoyed the program. We want to thank all of our volunteers. We want to thank the parents and the teachers and the friends and family for all of their support. And one volunteer we forgot that we want to thank at this time is Leela Hodges. Thank you so much for your support. And until next time, I'm Evangeline Parker, your hostess, and we'll see you next year. All right.